It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
On the counter, Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18 run. Ready.
Tight end in motion right. From the 34. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor.
Let's go.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Bravo 80.
Man in motion, headed right.
Set go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Third down from the gun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Ready? Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he finds some space up to the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Right.
Fields on first down. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Bring it. Huh.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The tight end going in motion right. From the 35 on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down throw for Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Here we go. Chip clear. West right sit. Right.
On first down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, right. Left right. Right.
Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
You got a mini base. Right, here we go. Right.
Fields on third. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
A pistol snap, Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
From the 37. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. Check smash. Trap 60. Check go.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Minute. Here we go. Right.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He fields this at the 18. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. A lot of grass ahead. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Right.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Chase, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Track at 60. Come on. Set. 19 tight.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got him. That's McBride. He's got a gain of 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the big game downfield. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets start to fight back for their first points of this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
They give it to him again. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Bronco, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
18 Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. 11. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Trying for the deep ball. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Right.
2nd down and 10, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But
wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
One strike. Don't jump. Ready?
Option design here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll run here from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, son. Side.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Culp with a catch. And they bring him down around the 34.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
No loss, no loss. Hey, Right.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Up. Here we go, son. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Right.
Quick throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
They motion the tight end over. To throw here on first down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Alpha. Here we go. Good night.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Easy. Here we go. 35. Up. Hey, can't. Right.
Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's only two on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on fourth down.
Hey, can't. Jump. Out, let's go. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and just 2 to go.
Mustang 19. Go. Set, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he makes the Husko. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Jets 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
They start to drive with Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pick up a 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers authoring a blowout here. Not sure what possessed them to do this. It looks like they're lining up to punt inside the red zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Escapes the pocket. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. He'll look to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Panther 11. Let's go. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from New York.